Nobody will ever deprive the American people the right to vote except the American people themselves, and the only way they can do this is by not voting. FDR. Today, I'm going to discuss with you why you should vote in any and all presidential elections. We are now all of age to vote, and it's our civil right and our civil duty, in my opinion, to do so. I used to register voters in the 2016 Clinton campaign, and I learned a lot about the process of registration through this. I have also done a lot of research for this speech. Today, I will discuss with you why you should vote, how easy it is to vote, and what life could be like if we could not vote. To begin with, I will discuss why we should vote. According to Penn State University libraries, only 58.1% of eligible voters voted in the 2016 election. That is not a lot. So you may be thinking, why don't some people vote? Well, according to NBC News, some people do not vote because they do not think their vote will make a difference or create adequate change. But this could not be farther from the truth. Voting is a critical part of our democracy. Plus, our ancestors fought for the right to vote. According to demos.org, through the 15th and 19th Amendment, plus the Voting Rights Act of 1965, there was federal protections placed for all to vote. So, why should you vote? Well, think of issues that are really important for you and take them into consideration. For example, healthcare is such an important issue. Not everyone has it, but it's important to each and every single person. Imagine if you don't have healthcare, you're not going to be able to pay your medical bills, most likely, and you don't want to go into medical debt, or any kind of debt for that matter. Also, think about climate change. A lot of politicians deny the fact that it's a really real issue. So if this is important to you, you're going to want to vote for politicians that also believe in it. There are so many issues that can be important to you, from gun control to abortion to reproductive rights to taxes. So don't let old and crooked politicians make these decisions for you. Next, I'm going to discuss to you how easy it is to vote. According to vote.org, all you need is your name, address, and driver's license. That's it. It takes 2 minutes to register to vote. It's that easy. And you'll get your voter's card in the mail a few days later. I used to register voters in the summer of 2016, and it's so easy to register. As long as you're 16 years of age and an American citizen, you could do so. Plus, when you go to the polls to vote, you don't actually need to bring your voter's card. As long as you have your driver's license, you're all set. Now, you may be thinking, will my vote actually be counted, and does it actually matter? Yes, it does. According to NBCnews.com, voters go into a secure location, fill out a ballot. The ballot is secured in a box, scanned electronically, and then placed in a secure environment to be counted. Also, according to the Minnesota government, one of the closest Senate elections in history happened in 2008. It was 41.99% to 41.98%. It was decided by less than 200 voters. Imagine if those 200 or so people didn't go out and vote. A Democratic nominee won, but imagine how different the possibilities and policies would have been if a Republican nominee won. Furthermore, if you do not vote, your voice will not be heard, and the change you want will not occur. Imagine living in a world where the government didn't care about your say, and you couldn't vote on things that were important to you. Like in Argentina, people are still fighting against gender violence and to legalize abortion rights. It is our responsibility to vote in elections because they don't happen every often. Also, we need to take the opportunity for when they do happen, which is not that frequently. According to telesur.english.net, in June 2019, women protested to legalize abortion rights. They have to protest to try to legalize them because they're not even available in their country. Also, imagine if your grandma or grandpa relied on Medicare or other social welfare programs to survive. If this was stripped away from you and you didn't even have the decision to vote on them, this would directly affect you and your family. There's no way to afford these bills without these social welfare programs. In conclusion, do not waste your vote. Register to vote next time you have your laptop and research for when the next presidential, local, or state election is. Now that I have discussed why you should vote, how easy is to vote, and what life could be like if we could not vote, please go out and register to vote. I am registered to vote and planning on voting the next presidential election, which happens to be this November, which is the presidential election. I have taken the first step in advocating for rights that are important to me, and you should do so as well. Remember, if you do not vote, you lose your chance to complain. As Obama said, there's no such thing as a vote that doesn't matter. It all matters.